What up, YouTube? It's your boy Sleek back with another video, and today we're reacting to she is definitely cheating on her husband. I don't know what this is about, so we're gonna figure that out. Before we do, go ahead and hit that subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noise Squad and like this video because we is almost at 1K. Let's get there. With that being said, see what this video hitting for. Let's go. Bow.
It's tea time with DH. Okay,
tea time is crazy.
This video, I need to do some obligatories because I'm not trying to hate on this woman. All right, I have no.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Man, this make her look crazy in the thumbnail, dog. Got the plaque on the teeth, the eyes going off-centered and all that. It's crazy.
Beef with her, and these are my opinions. And truth be told,
Damn.
she is some eye candy. And I'm saying that as someone
she just
who
got big
tries
forehead.
to
But pretty girls got big forehead.
of the light skins, and that's for good reason because she hates her husband. I have a lot of things I want to say because people are just so dumb these days. We live in the oversharing epidemic.
So I'm assuming she's like those TikTok yappers, you feel me? Like they be chatting on TikTok. Yeah.
Know too much about each other, and that's why she's in this situation right now. This is what happens when you overshare your personal life and can't take the criticisms that come with it. Comment for the algorithm.
Bro, she looked like
you guys some background information.
She looked like somebody I used to mess with back when I was a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? The OG.
How I came across this story. It started
just
with
less forehead.
Saying, "Dog, imagine your woman getting on the World Wide Web and admitting some shit like this." This tweet now has 2.2 million views.
Married a nerd. Looking like that is crazy. Like off the appearance, you feel me? I have yet to hear how she sound, like what she talk like, but like I'm saying, you got this collared shirt under the crew neck, and you got the glasses, leaning back. Oh, maybe she's talking about herself. Maybe she's talking about herself.
And attached to it was a TikTok of a woman saying some eyebrow raising.
But I'm sorry, I keep pausing it, but you know, this is a sweet video, you feel me? And that's what's gonna happen, you feel me? Learn copyright. But usually when girls be doing like, get you a medium ugly dude, or get you date medium ugly. They're not talking about them. Get you a teddy bear. They're not talking about them, obviously. You feel me? But date or marry a nerd. Find you a nerd. Like, I don't think they'll be talking about them. They usually be like, all right, date this type of person, and this is exactly why I'm telling you to date it. And here's what comes with it. Pros. It's usually pros. I don't know.
Stuff.
I feel like it's gonna be a backhanded compliment.
Back when I was still having sex with men who wore Adidas slides and dirty white socks, you know.
My socks ain't dirty, but I do got Yeezys on. You feel me? That's what's funny. And white socks. So, you feel me? That's crazy.
The ones.
The forehead, the audacity.
I wish I could tell me then that I'd be married to like a whole ass pediatrician sitting outside in our backyard by the fire he built me, drinking an old fashioned, waiting for him to come downstairs to join me because he's putting our kids to bed. Marry the nerd.
Now, before I unpack everything,
I gotta kind of like digest what the heck she just said.
Marry fashion. That I'd be married to like a whole ass pediatrician sitting outside. Tell me then that I'd be married to like a whole ass pediatrician sitting outside.
Oh, she's basically saying never would I have thought that I would do this. Okay.
Backyard.
No,
by the fire,
long day at work. I gotta register.
Waiting for him to come downstairs to join me because he's putting our kids to bed. Marry the nerd.
Now, before
I hate when they say that, though.
Let me introduce you to lifewithryan.co. Just call her Ryan. Ryan is a happily married mother who I'm going to critique because the way she responded to the criticism pissed me off. She not only admitted to letting the dirty sock wearing niggas slide in, but she did so in a way that sounds like she's reminiscing. My first question is,
why are you thinking about
them?
Say
that? It's not even about her having a sex life or her having past partners. I'm just trying to figure out why she's sipping a drink outside and describing these past partners through the sex. There are so many other ways to say that a new partner showed you a different type of energy or experience and love.
That is kind of odd. Like, why you thinking about that? Like, you could have just said, you know, I had some questionable taste back then. There was a certain type of guy that I was dating way back when. You heard how, I mean, I did just say but I said she looked like somebody I used to mess with. It's different than like, it's cleaner. You feel me? But you over here, and you married with kids. You a whole mom talking like that on TikTok, and you got a following, so it just make you look crazy, gang. And your man's probably don't be on the social medias, so he probably don't even know that you be talking like that. And if he did, that's some questions for him.
You haven't received, but she was
Nerd
able
ass
to tell
nigga.
the class
Lame
about
ass
the
nigga.
dirty sock wearing niggas that she cracked.
Word.
According to her, though, it was fun, and this confirms what we've been talking about, at least in my opinion. She was sitting up here.
Girl, I'm following you because the fact that you said dirty sock and slippers, yuck. But I love the upgrade, yuck. Let's just zoom in on your face. I need to see that. Yeah, the sex is fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no dirty sock wearing guy. You feel me? I don't do the dirty socks just one time and I'm out. But as in the wash, you feel me? One time and then out. Hamburger. But what I'm saying is, it be girls, they be telling each other exactly, and they be you click their profile and they be looking crazy too. Like the dirty sock niggas probably gonna be choosing you anyway. But okay.
Reminiscing and reducing her husband to the safe nerd archetype.
Dating
and
a
she's
nerd.
surprised she was getting cooked. Now, initially, she didn't even realize that she was getting her ass whooped. You can tell because when you go on her page,
Damn.
2 video buff.
Bro, look at this though. All right, so she clearly doesn't get views like that every so often. It's kind of like a spike, like 42,000, 10,000. But then this is that 500, 600,000. Like, shit. I gotta reset though, cause the coupons is just blowing me. Yes, right here.
Never give a shit about. Like at parties and stuff. He said I never.
Not only admitted he's sipping a drink outside and describing these past partners through.
Hold on. We
and
too.
attached to it was a TikTok of a woman saying some eyebrow raising stuff.
You know, back when I was still having sex
All
with
right,
men
we
who
seen
wore
that.
Adidas.
Talking about, at least in my opinion.
All right.
She was sitting up here received, but she was giddy to tell the class about the dirty sock.
You got a
wearing
wire in
niggas
the
that
back
she
a little
cracked.
bit.
According to
Keep on
her,
messing
though,
up.
it was fun, and this confirms what we've been talking about, at least in my opinion. She was sitting up here reminiscing and reducing.
Bro,
Talking about.
I missed what you just
at
said,
least in
gang.
my opinion.
Just say with your chest, gang. Why you gotta throw it in there like this sounds like Goer politics. Yeah, it definitely does sound like Goer. Goey 101. Shout out to my boy. My man's on TikTok. I forgot what his name is. Ooh.
She was sitting up here reminiscing.
Goey
and
101
reducing her
activities for
husband
show.
To the safe nerd archetype, and she's surprised she was getting cooked. Now, initially, she didn't even realize that she was getting her ass whooped.
But yeah, like I was saying, like you see these numbers right here. So the fact that you got, yeah, that's crazy.
You can tell because when you go on her page, there is a 2 video buffer before she makes 4 videos ranting about how real
Go
men
be a man.
aren't the ones who are hating under a happily
Men
married
aren't
woman's
on
page.
social media.
I really want to talk about this because I hate when women are these pseudo-feminists who spam anti.
Whoa. Bitch against the woman? What? Who done pissed you off? I mean, we can obviously see that, but damn, that's crazy, gang. Shit. Never thought I'd see the day. Why we not on full screen? Okay.
Men propaganda when they are criticized.
What I'm about to say is probably going to hurt a few men's feelings, and that's okay. That's all right. They're all right. When I was a kid, my dad used to say, "Grown men don't dance."
You see, we're gonna just have to add that to the list. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, gang. Why y'all always gotta? We can't do nothing. We can't dance. We can't sing. We can't take pictures. We can't play the game. We can't chill with the homeboys. Can't smoke hookah. Can't drink. Can't have mixed drinks. Can't have sweet drinks. What else can we do? It's just a whole list of stuff that we can't do. It's just, man, I don't know, bro. That
When I would
just
ask him
be
why he doesn't dance, like
blows
at
me.
parties and stuff, he said, "I never learned how to dance. I was too busy working." I think that's
That sounds like a problem and traumatic response from your dad. That's a dad's problem. Because last time I checked, a lot of OGs I know how to dance, and they know how to dance with their lady, shorty. So if your dad don't know how to dance with your lady, then I don't know. Sound like a you problem. Talk about I was too busy working. You wasn't too busy when you were a kid. You wasn't too busy when you were a teen. You probably was. You know how that go. But at the same time, I already know where you from.
Same thing
It's southern ass
applies
niggas, bro. Come on, bro.
to social media. Grown men who are gainfully employed are not in women's comments writing weird shit like, I feel sorry for your husband. My wife would never. You don't have a wife. You work at Metro PC. You don't even have health insurance. You don't have a wife. Get off the internet. Go be a man.
You can't
So is this the woman's internet? Y'all really think it's Beyonce's internet for real, don't you? Like, I hate when y'all just. I wonder how old she is. A nice face, by the way. This is a nice pause. That is a nice pause. I like the face. For me, it's glowing, smooth, like the lips and all that. You feel me? Nice eyes. But then when you just get the yapping, it's like it's always a thing. When they be mad, very aesthetically pleasing to look at. And then when they just get the yapping, it just goes away. You feel me? This is why I said I haven't heard what she sounded when she talked yet.
put no shade after
She a 10% better on you.
blatantly shading them. That's messed up. And also, it's not even just men calling this out. I'm not saying
We
this is
breaking
the
this
best
all the way
sample
down.
size, but these are tweets from women that are saying the same.
Yeah, it's a bunch of birds telling themselves exactly, gang. I'm about to hear a woman get on the World Wide Web and admitted some shit like this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. I get called a nerd all the time because I know how to use a computer and I know how to edit and I know how to do all that stuff. It doesn't make me a nerd. They say I'm a nerd because I like WWE and anime. I barely watch anime. I watch all the hype stuff. I'm just getting into the lore. You know what I mean? I haven't watched Bleach. And other things of that nature, you feel me? But as far as like little things, they can say I'm a nerd all they want. Ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd, gang. Like, he a nerd because he's in his studies and he has a high paying job. Okay, cool. But look where you at. Sitting in his backyard. Sipping on his yak. Like, come on, gang. Waiting for him to come downstairs. Okay, buddy. She's right about marrying the nerd, but she could have kept that other stuff to herself. Why people get online and embarrass their significant others and never forget. At least she keeping it real though. So I take that back. I take what I said back. I ain't gonna lie. I take it back. But that's facts. You didn't have to reminisce about the guys that you was sleeping with, gang. That's inappropriate. Especially for your age, gang. I thought you would know that. I thought you should know that.
Things as the men. They share the same feelings as the men. It was distasteful. Why would you go on a public forum and discuss prior relations and tell people how it was fun?
The whole married and everything is corny. Wow. Whoa. Women holding each other accountable? What kind of, it's something in the air. I don't know. DH, the woman, like, what's going on? Wow. I thought this was going to be a crazy. I sit back.
My homegirl said she would kill her husband over this. What's frying me is
That's
that
crazy.
this is the one thing where men definitely have the floor to give their input, in a sense. Shouldn't women be listening when men as a collective come together and say, hey, this gives us the ick? Now, obviously, different relationships for different folks, but if women came together and said, this makes us feel weird, I'm listening. The whole man versus bear conversation was women collectively telling us how they feel regarding their safety. I'm not saying these scenarios are the same, but I'm trying to draw a parallel between how both genders had a viral topic and there was clearly a firm stance. And then when you add in women validating what men are saying, can you really not say it's valid? Like,
Told the whole world she got folded up by niggas with dirty socks. Lord, start the flood. I'm telling you, bro. Twitter hasn't been the same this weekend, gang. This past 2-3 weeks, gang, has been chaos. Lack of control. You got the femcells and feminists over here protesting against anal sex. You got the I don't even like getting into this because somebody in my comments sound crazy. You got the white people mad at Drewski. I mean, you got men getting caught up with a whole bunch of sides. You know, it's just a lot. You feel me? It needs to restart. It's a quick restart. You're right. It needs a
women
restart.
validating what men are saying. Can you really not?
AI going crazy.
Like I said, my own.
You got them remaking Harry Potter gang. Nobody asked for that. I'm sorry. We don't want to see that. You got them adding a black Professor Snipe. Like, it's cool, but you already know what you're getting. You trying to start controversy gang. You asking for it.
And told me that shit is weird, and she's a woman.
Hot take, 2 opinions I could never give a shit about. A man's, in any capacity.
I've yet to see a man's opinion, by the way.
And a woman who has never had children speaking to mothers. I don't give a fuck.
So basically, what if mothers had give their opinion? Then what? Because apparently that's the only opinion that matters. Then why? If none of the opinions matter, then I don't see the point of you posting it on the web. Because you was looking for a key. You was looking for the comment section to be like, girl, I know exactly what you're talking about, girl. You right. Oh my God, you really said that. I like everything that's wrong with you. Period. Clock it. No. Like, I hate when they do that. They try to filter out who can have an opinion, who can't. Come on, bro.
And I do sympathize with her, but you can't use these broad categories in these negative ways to dismiss what people are saying. Nobody is attacking this woman. What they are doing, though, is finding distaste in how she chose to represent her husband on the internet.
I don't care what you say. The idea of men on social media will always be oxymoronic to me. Men aren't in married women's comments. Men are at work doing men things with their men friends in real life.
All right, so there's 2 things that I got a problem with this. Yes, we yapping today. One, you really think that people work all day? You think I was sitting here all day just making videos? Every single day? No, I go to work. I do the work. I come home and I do this. Now I forgot the second thing that she said.
With their man friends.
It's a problem. First, it's a problem when we hang with our friends. We want to hang with our friends. We find joy in hanging with our friends. Now, we're unmanly because we're not hanging with our friends. We're not enjoying hanging with our friends. Instead, we're in your comments. I'm helping you out. Disengagement. You know what I mean? But hey, okay.
Real life, IRL, I think as the kids call it. They are not talking about a happily married woman and other happily.
I guarantee you she's about at least 37. Why are you on social media? Let's ask that question. Pushing 40 on TikTok. That's crazy.
Married women. We're talking to unmarried women about how to find a husband and be happily married.
And the unmarried woman is saying that the advice that you're giving is very distasteful. So what do you? Okay.
God, like what was the search, babe? How to find a husband yourself? My goodness.
And I hate when women do these type of politics. Stop shaming men for doing what you're doing when it's convenient. She's one of those be a boy types. And I hate it because it's not even just men. She posted it and she spoke
I've yet
about
to see
her
a
husband
man
like
say
he was
anything.
just a safety net. I don't know why she was singling out men or why she can't entertain the idea that maybe she did just overshare. Or actually, better yet, don't even respond at all. It's one thing to stand on business, but standing on business by generalizing men and trying to shame them for interacting on social media.
Like, what's her deal though? Like, pause, because that sounds kind of crazy. What is her deal? Does she go to work? Is she a housewife or something? Because last time I checked, last few videos I seen, you was in the crib waiting on your husband to do what he got to do. You just in the crib on the couch, just yapping it up on you, talk to your phone and all that. Where your job at?
Ain't it?
Also, I fear that if I speak about this too long, it'll like dive into class.
This is probably like the 5th video.
And
You're bothered.
privilege. And I don't want to do that because it's super yucky. But there are men in my comments who talk about what they would and wouldn't do with me who could never afford to be in the sort of educational and tax bracket that would have even made them a potential suitable partner for me.
You
I
don't
would
know
have
that.
never met you.
You don't know that.
I could have never been a potential mother of your children.
Careful who you
because
say that
we
to.
just would have never met. So I'm reading these comments.
Like the goofy in my comments this morning talking about some, I guess he felt offended trying to defend Aiden. First of all, I was never against Aiden. I was just saying, bro, the people you hang with, you got to keep the same consistency. and dude want to start flashing, talk about his music and all that. Bro, I do music too. You do not know me, nigga. Yeah, I probably make better music than you, gang. This channel gets more views than you get in your videos in the last 6 months compared to the 2 weeks that I've been back on this platform. So anyway, I mean,
I'm kind of like screenshotting the ones that I think are really amusing. One, because you guys are so soft.
I think the soft one is you, shorty.
yeah, you making 5 videos back to back. You bothered. You the one bothered. Why you so bothered? How? I don't understand. You put it out there. You mad at people responding.
And I mean no offense. You posted 4
you
videos
gaslighting.
back to back because you felt some way about the criticism. These videos
Like what?
ooze insecurity, and in my opinion, I can't rock with that. Here's the thing. I don't think anybody
You
who
chasing the views at
criticized
this point.
Ryan wants to be with her. I don't even think that's something in niggas' heads. If anything, I'd say that after this video, a lot of niggas are steering clear because niggas
Yeah.
don't like that. Niggas don't want their shorty going on the internet and openly.
And it's like, it's the fact that you said this though. Like, why you gotta say that though? This is a evisceration video. You're done after this. We exposing the real. I didn't even know who you was before this. The sex was fun. It's like emphasis on was fun. Can't knock it. Why are you still even like, okay? Because I know how girls get when you start mentioning the other girls, they feel some type of way. You seen that with Jay Cinco and Lala when he was like, man, you doing the same thing these other shorties used to do. Okay, why you talk about the girls? Okay, like the whole attitude switch. You know what I mean? So I don't know why they do that.
Be talking about how they used to sleep with insert the worst archetype of niggas ever. Dirty sock wearing guys. Are you serious?
Like that's the thing. You let dirty sock, Adidas slipper wearing brothers hit. But you saying that the people in the comments can't even touch you, but the dirty sock Adidas brothers hit though. Make it make sense, gang.
Soft, so sensitive that you take like offense to conversations that weren't about you. And if they were about you, it was about the type of men to avoid. Dirty.
You didn't avoid them though, because they still crack buns. Like, what are we talking about, bro? You can't make it seem like, man, I won't even look your way, gang. Trust me, you already did. Hey, he already hit. Hey, he already slid, gang. I'm sorry. You can't do that, gang. Can't be like, I would never, and you already did. Like, what?
Dirty white socks and Adidas. And men that aren't smart, and you're like, oh, I'm like, so you wear dirty white Adidas socks and you're not smart? You get it? You might not, but like,
she's saying that the people who are criticizing her are the dirty sock wearing men that she's referring to, because you'd only feel some way if the shoe fits, and that's why they're attacking her or whatever. And the thing is, nobody.
That's crazy. She really called me out though. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a little. I mean, not that I have dirty socks. I don't have dirty socks, but he said the white sock Adidas. Does it count? Do you see slides? It's obviously Adidas. So does it count? I told you, she looked like somebody's mess with. She over here reminiscing about me. I'm sorry, I still gotta get used to the little, you know what I'm saying? The little soundboard and stuff.
Nobody's really just attacking her or lashing out of.
You like here. I'm sorry, I keep pausing, but I gotta say it. Like, you're sitting in the backyard by yourself, nice weather, nice backyard, with a cup of yak, waiting on your husband, thinking about the things that other niggas used to do. You see what I'm saying? That's a little bit crazy.
Feeling like that comment referred to them. People are just pointing out that this was just low-key weird. It was just weird. That's all people are saying. She needs to stop singling out men though. I don't know why she keeps saying that.
It is really always just going to be hard for like a man who couldn't have gotten into DeVry to disrespect me. Like, they're just, you don't know the words. You don't know where to punch. The the idea that I should be ashamed that I had a sex life before I met my husband, I'm not. I did.
Yeah, you should absolutely be ashamed, gang. I'm sorry to tell you that. And I hope that your husband didn't have to jump through hoops just to get some, because that is crazy, gang.
It was fun. It made me a better lover for him. He had a sex life before me, made him a better lover for me. Yeah, there's nothing that I share on here that I am ashamed of, or else why would I share it? You get it? You probably don't.
Nah.
Anyway, your mom's waiting for her phone back, so hand it back and let the adults talk and go get a job application.
I can't stand light.
Oh, you want to talk about mothers? No comment. We don't do that. We don't do that right here. We don't do that.
Skins, bro. She thought she ate at the end, but the plate is still here. The crumbs are not missing. You left the whole bunch. Yeah, that was corny, bro. My bad. I gotta say this too, though. Nobody cares about her sex life or her husband's sex life. We're in 2026. We all want to experience each other. The issue is clearly in her delivery, but I couldn't say just that because there were a million other ways to get that point across, and she chose the worst way. She could have easily said, I used to mess with bad men, and me back then never expected I'd be with my husband now, and I'm grateful that I met him. Boom, easy. But instead, she leads it by talking about the men she used to have sex with, and she reduced her husband to a safety net archetype. She's a goofy.
Every happily married woman I know is a man eater. Like, we hold the bulls in our hands. We hate men. We can't stand them. Why are you speaking? Why are you talking? Happily married. So
That's what I be saying, bruh. It's like they be looking decent until they just start yapping, gang.
Every married woman that I know is a man hater. We go to men by the balls. Yeah.
Like, what? You're walking through the house just doing nothing, just yapping to your phone on TikTok as a grown 37-year-old woman. And that's giving you grace, because black don't crack. You could be older than that.
get meaner. That's my advice.
Gotta look at the hands.
Meaner. Be a horrible Ursula.
It's just like the low budget Tommy. Like, y'all know Tommy for Love and Hip Hop. Yeah. Like, Tommy wouldn't even act like this, gang. And she crazy.
Down dog, man.
That's just the word. What?
I want
Word.
to be happily married. I don't know what to tell you. That's all I got. Like, I'm at home. Unpacking a Costco haul. Doing nothing, really.
Doing nothing.
So that's my little advice to you.
Personally, I hate evil, rude hoes. This is the worst advice ever. I like women who are nice, sweet, and exude great energy. Why would anyone want to be
Feminine
with someone
energy.
who doesn't add peace and safety to their life? Are you really surprised though? I mean, not really. So with that being said, I don't think Ryan is a bad person or anything. I just think she can't read the room, and she also sucks at introspection because her first response is to deflect via generalizing men. It's like I said, if you're going to stand on it, do it right. That's really all I had to say though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions.
Yeah, man, that video was crazy, gang. That being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all leave your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a like and hit the subscription box below, the bell to the side for Noti Squad. So we just almost at 1K. Let's get there. Discord in the description. Original video in the description. Locked in. Let's get it.